Hey guys, Zebras here with another video. This one's about Scorestreaks from Black Ops 2. First up, we got the UAV, which shows pretty much little enemies on your minimap. For a score streak of 350, you can fly this thing around pretty much anywhere you want. Just kidding, it only flies in the sky. But next up, after the UAV, is the RCXD. Now this pimped out truck can do so much for you for 450 score streak. You can drive it around and make little boys rage at you from across the planet. Next up, after the RCXD, is the Hunter Killer Drone. Now this fabulous plane can fly anything, even bombs. That's exactly what it does. You take it out of your back pocket and you throw it at enemies or in the sky. Make sure you don't throw it into a wall or else you're screwed. For a fabulous score of 525, you can get this plane and throw it around at your enemies. Next up is the Care Package. Care Package is basically a little box that comes with another kill streak inside. After you throw your smoke grenade signaling to your enemies that we need to kill you and take your Care Package so you can yell at them, you're going to get a big surprise. Counter UAV is next up. With a score streak of 600, you can block out your enemy's minimap. Now isn't that nice? Next up, after the counter UAV, is the Guardian. Guardian is basically a panel that kills you slowly and lovingly. Now, as you can see, for a score streak of 650, you can get this lovely tanning panel that kills your enemies. Next up is the HellStorm Missile. HellStorm Missile is basically a Predator missile that breaks up into 5. Don't break it too early in the sky, or else you'll miss. For a score streak of 700, you can get this overpriced crap missile in your back pocket for 2 cents. Next up is the Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is basically an airstrike that goes a lot faster. For a score streak of 750, you can get these 2 planes to drop bombs anywhere you want on your map. Next up, Sentry Gun. Sentry Gun. For a score streak of 800 points, you can get this fabulous Sentry Gun, which you can also control from a little laptop also in your back pocket. Now isn't that handy? Next up is the Death Machine. You can pull that out of your back pocket just like anything else in this game, because apparently you have a big backpack. For a score streak of 850, you can shoot any of your enemies with it. Next up is the War Machine. For a score streak of 900, you can pretty much noob tube anyone from across the map and kill them with one shot. Now, next up, after the War Machine, we got the DragonFire. Now, don't be scared of its name. It's not a little bug. It's a pretty boss plane. For a score streak of 975, you can take this plane on a joyride and kill all your enemies with it. Maybe make them rage too. The AGR is basically a little tank that can be controlled by you or by an AI. For a score streak of 1000, you can have a lovely care package be dropped. Yet again, another smoke grenade signaling to your enemies that we need to screw this guy up, or else he's going to kill us. You can control it by yourself or let the AI take control. Next up is the Stealth Chopper. For a score streak of 1100, you can get this overpowered chopper to kill all your enemies just for you. Now isn't that just nice? Next up is the Orbital VSAT. Basically an overpowered UAV that shows all your enemies no matter what their perk is. Now isn't that nice? For a score streak of 1200, you can show all your enemies to your friends. Isn't that just great? Then you can go to higher kill streaks if you have this as one of your score streaks. Next up, after the Orbital VSAT, is the Escort Drone. Escort Drone is basically a little mini helicopter that follows you all around the map. Yet again, signaling, we need to kill this guy. Score streak of 1250, you can get this little overpriced chopper just for you. Next up after that is the EMP, which takes out all enemy electronics and all their HUD or heads-up display. For a score streak of 1300, you can get this totally pointless kill streak for no reason. Next up, after that, the Warthog. The Warthog is an amazing plane that comes down really low inside the map and kills all your enemies. Now get this piece of crap for 1400 and you can pretty much kill anyone you want. Make them all yell at you once you're in the lobby. Everyone's gonna hate you with this kill streak. Next up, after the Warthog, is the fabulous LodeStar. LodeStar is basically a plane that goes around and kills people. But fun fact, you control it. Now isn't that just fun? The missiles are controlled by your cursor, and you can move it pretty much anywhere. As you can see, it pretty much screws crap up, yet again making your enemies mad for a score streak of 1,500. The VTOL Warship is something out of Avatar, it looks like. And it also looks like Terminator once you sit in the front seat. For this overpowered hunk of junk, you can have a score streak of 1,600. You can kill everyone on the enemy team. Next up is the K9 Dogs. Of course, one of our favorites from Black Ops 1. It's a great throwback. With these bitches, you can pretty much kill anyone on the enemy team. Now, they're going to come after you, and they're going to be mad. So don't expect to run away, because you can't outrun this score streak for 1,700. Next up after that, we got Swarm. My definitely favorite kill streak is for 1,900 score streak. Now you can get this beehive of little mini suicide bombers for just a score streak of 1,900. Can you believe that? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If this was helpful, leave a like or a favorite or subscribe or anything else. If you don't do any of those, then don't.
You have my permission to die.